Students, we are continuing with our quadratic equation. Now see, our question is 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square is equal to 0. Now this question is very important for your board. So try to understand this sum and you practice similar type of sums. Right. Now see, the question is 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square, right? If you will compare your question with the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c, then you will get the coefficient of x square is 4. And what is the meaning of that? It is a, right? Because coefficient of x square is a. So if you will compare with your general equation with the given question, here the coefficient of x square is what? 4. So your a is equal to 4. Clear? Similarly, the coefficient of x is b. So what is the coefficient of x for your question? It is coefficient of x is minus 4a. You are always supposed to take the minus sign. I have told you repeatedly, don't forget to take the minus sign. You will not get correct answer then. So it is minus 4b. Minus 4a is the coefficient of x, which is our b, right? And c, what is c? C is the constant. Now anything can be constant irrespective. It should not have any x, means it should not be with x square or with x. So see here, this entire a square minus b square term, this entire term is our constant term, that is c. So c is what? A square minus b square. Clear? So we have got our ABC value. Now see, what is the formula of Sridharacharya telling? The Sridharacharya formula is x equal to minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac by twice of a. Please mug up this formula. So apply the values of ABC in the required formula. You will get x equal to minus, this minus is for the formula. Now b, what is b? B is minus 4a. So in place of b you write minus 4a. Clear? Plus minus root under b square. Now what is b? B is minus 4a. So minus 4a square b square minus 4 into a. What is a? A is 4. So it is 4. We are placing. And c. So what is c? Now c is this entire term, that is a square minus b square. So we are keeping this in brackets since it is more than one term. C, right? By 2 into a is the formula. So what is a? A is 4. So 2 into 4. So I hope this much is very clear. Now see, minus minus is what? Minus minus is plus. So plus 4a. You have got plus 4a here. Plus minus, right? Root under. Now see, minus 4a square. So see, minus square will give you minus into minus. It will become plus. 4 square will give you 16, right? And a square will give you a square. So this term will give you 16a square when you will make the square of it, right? Now see students, 4 into 4 is how much? 16. So 16 in the bracket a square minus b square. You can solve it directly from in this step also. To make you understand, I am doing more steps, right? So 16 a square minus b square. Now see, by 8. Now we are left with 4a plus minus root under. Now from here we have got 16a square. Now you open bracket. Now you open this bracket. So this is plus. In front of a square there is nothing, means it is plus. So plus into minus is minus. 16 into a square is 16a square, right? So minus 16a square. Now see, minus into minus is plus. 16 into b square will give you 16b square. Got it? So we have got this term after opening the bracket, and whole by 8 is there. Clear? Now students, see, this 16a square and this 16a square will get cancelled, right? So you are left with 4a plus minus only 16b square in this root. So root under 16b square by 8 is equal to, now see, 4a plus minus, now 16. 16 is square root of 4. So when it will come out of the root, it will become 4. And b square, if you will take the root of it, you will get b, right? So 4a plus minus 4b whole by 8 you have got. Now split it. So your required roots are, one is 4a plus 4b by 8. Getting now? Your one root will be 4a, taking the plus sign, plus 4b by 8, and the other will be 4a minus 4b by 8. These are your two roots. Now from again from here you can take 4 common from the numerator. You will be left with a plus b by 8. Taking 4 from the numerator common, you are left with a from this term, right, plus b from this term. So you got 4a plus b by 8. Now you cancel this 4 and 8, you will get 2 here. 4 2s are 8, 2. So your final answer is a plus b by 2. This is your one root. Similarly from here you again take 4 common. If you will take 4 common, because 4 is there in both the term now, you open bracket, you are left with a from this term minus b from this second term, right, by 8. So you cancel again this 4 and 8, you will get a minus b by 2 is the second root. So these are the two roots of that equation. So that question is very important. Practice that type of sums. Now see, this is one more question where 2, the question is 2 in the bracket 2x minus 1 by x plus 3 minus 3x minus 3 by 2x minus 1 is equal to 5. This is given, and the question is saying x should not be minus 3 or half, because see, if you will place here minus 3, so minus 3 plus 3 will become 0. Something by 0 will give you undetermined, right? Similarly, if you place half over here, so 1 by 2, and these two will get cancelled, will give you 1. So 1 minus 1 will give you 0 for this term. So anything by 0 will be infinity. So whatever will be the value of your roots you will get, it should not be minus 3 or half, right? Now for this type of question, students see nicely that 2x minus 1 by x minus 3, and here it is x plus 2x minus 1 by x plus 3, and here it is c x plus 3 by 2x minus 1. So whatever is here it is exactly the opposite, reciprocal. Are you getting my point? So for this type of question you always take that this term, this entire term as any variable. I am taking y over here, you take any variable. So what will be your this term? This term will be 1 by y, because see this 2x minus 1 is here in this part in the numerator, and it is in the denominator for the next second part, and this x plus 3 is in the numerator and denominator, and this x plus 3 is numerator for here. Means whatever it is the exact opposite of the same value. So if I am considering this entire thing as my y, so this will be 1 by y, the exact reciprocal of this one. Clear? So I am taking this one as y, so your equation will change into 2 is to there, and this entire time I am considering y, so 2y minus 3. Now this term will become 1 by y, because it is the reciprocal of this one. If this is y, then this is the opposite of that, so it will be 1 by y, right? So 1 by y is equal to 5 is already there in the RHS. So now this question becomes simple form. Yesterday we have done this type of questions. Now see, you take always LCM for this type of sum, something minus or something plus something, or you always do LCM for this type of sums, right? So what will be your LCM? It will be, for here it is 1, here it is y, so y into 1 will give you y, right? If you will see with this y, if you see this y with 1, so this 2y will be multiplied with y, so it will become 2y square, minus, if you will see this y with this y, so this 3 will be multiplied by 1, so 3 ones you will get 3 whole by y is equal to 5. Now you take cross multiplication. Now this is simpler form, just to do linear equations. So you take cross multiplication, you bring 1 over here, so 1 multiplied by anything will remain that 2y square minus 3 is equal to, you will get 5y over here. Now to form quadratic, you send the 5y there to frame a quadratic equation, because quadratic needs to have a y square, then y, then constant, so you are supposed to keep the 5y in the middle. So 2y square minus 5y minus 3 is equal to 0, right? Now if you will compare your question with your general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you will get your a equal to, which is the coefficient of y square, that is 2. So a is 2. Clear? Now the b, what is the value of b? Your b is minus 5, and your c is how much? C is minus 3. So you have got our value of abc. Put the value of abc in the required quadratic formula. You will get minus, now this minus is for the formula, right? So your b is minus 5, so in this place probably you put minus 5, plus minus root under b squared, so b is minus 5, so minus 5 square, minus 4 into a is our 2, right? And c is our minus 3. Now see, a is 2 and c is minus 3. Clear? So putting the value in this form and divided by 2 into a, that is 2 into 2. Now see, it is minus minus will give you plus 5, plus minus root under. Now see, minus square will give you how much? Plus, and 5 square will give you 25, plus minus into minus will give you how much? Plus. So plus 4 into 2 8, 8 into 3 24. So root under 25 plus 24 whole by 4. Now you take 5 plus minus 25 plus 24 is how much? 49 by 4. Now 49 again, you know it's the square root of 7. So 5 plus minus, if we will take it out of the root, you will get 7. So 5 plus minus 7 by 4. So your first root is, these are all what? These are y, which we have assumed. So your one root is 5 plus 7 by 4, and the other root is 5 minus 7 by 4. Clear? So 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 by 4 you cancel, you will get 3. So one root is 3, and the other root is similarly 5 minus 7 by 4. So 5 minus 7 is minus 2 by 4. You cancel this 2 and this 4, you will get 2 here. So you are left with 1 by 2, that is minus half. So these are what? These are the value of y. But we are not supposed to calculate y. We have taken y to make the form simpler. So we are supposed to calculate x. Clear? So now what is our y? Our y is 2x minus 1 by x plus 3, right? This term we have assumed y. Clear? So now, and we have got the value of y as 3 as well as minus half. So we have to place both the value of 3 and minus half and get the respective values of x. Clear? So now taking y equal to 3 for the first case. So you have, what is your y? 2x minus 1 by x plus 3. This you have assumed y. So this is equal to y. What we have got? Y? 3. So place here 3. Now you solve a linear equation. You bring, this is 1. So you bring 1 there and you bring this thing term there, x plus 3. So you will get 2x minus 1 here is equal to 3 is already there, right? In the bracket you are sending x plus 3. Now you open 2x minus 1 is equal to 3 into x is 3x plus 3 into 3 is 9. Now send everything, means x on the one side and constant on the other side. You will get 2x is already there. You send this 3x to there, it will become minus 3x, and 9 is already there, and you send this minus 1 there, so it will become plus 1. So 9 plus 1 will give you 10, and here 2x minus 3x will be minus x. So you send this minus sign there, so your x will be minus 10, your one root you have got, right? Exactly similarly, you have to again place the value of y as minus half. So again by putting minus half in the second case, you will get 2x minus 1 by x plus 3, which is your y, which you have assumed, and you are putting it minus half. So you do cross multiplication, again you solve it, linear equations. So you bring 2. So here 2 with 2 into 2x minus 1 is equal to minus 1 is there, x plus 3, right? So you open bracket 2 into 2, 4x minus 2 into 2, 2 ones are 2 is equal to, plus minus is how much? Minus, x into 1 is x, plus minus is how much? Minus, 3 into 1 is 3. Now you bring this x there and you send the minus 2 there. So x will come here and it will become, means minus x will come here and it will become plus x. So 4x plus x will give you 5x is equal to, minus 3 is there, you are sending this minus 2, it will become plus 2. So minus 3 plus 2 will give you minus 1.